Hello and welcome to another update video about silver. Yeah, silver is really in an ugly situation. I haven't covered silver for a while, but really nothing changed. Nothing happened. And it really is a super complex structure that we're dealing with here. Even more than I think gold, and already gold is quite a messy structure here in this correction. Then, corrections are messy. That's just what they are. Especially in the metals market, they can be extremely frustrating and boring. We're dealing still here with a situation in which, well, there's two ideas I've got. First idea is that here a wave 2, and that's sort of the primary pathway, that wave 2, a larger wave 2 correction finished in October. That hasn't changed from previous videos. What I changed in one of the previous videos was my perspective of this move to the upside here, because I think we're actually dealing with some kind of a diagonal pattern to the upside. Especially this looks so much like a 3-wave move that I'm considering that as part of a larger diagonal. So that we're basically dealing here with corrective structures to the upside. And for example, this 3rd wave aligned with gold could unfold as an ABC structure to the upside in 2024. I have to say, though, this means that we have to prepare for potential changes in the wave structure, because that's just what these diagonals do. They consist of corrective subwave structures, and these diagonal patterns, when they unfold, yeah, they often change their opinion along the way, and that's just typically very characteristic of these diagonal patterns, basically. But I mean, there are different ways how this can be labeled, essentially. It's not so important what the bigger picture is looking like here at the moment. There are a few different wave counts I've got under consideration. They are bullish at the moment. There's even a pathway where we say the wave 2 is still unfolding. Yeah, depends on how low we go. I don't necessarily assume that, but also there we should maybe just make a marginally lower low below the October low. The bottom line is I'm definitely considering that the wave 2 bottomed in October, that we are in a 3rd wave, that this here is a corrective downtrend, completely messy, yeah. And that so far, I mean, it hasn't made really, I mean, we wanted to see another low. Oh, I just noticed we've made actually another low. We've made another low. So that actually gives us, the 5 waves we wanted. I mean, it's basically a double bottom, but this could have been the wave 5 and then the wave 4 where I had it before. I mean, it's possible. It's just that double bottoms are not terribly reliable bottoming structures. So essentially the messaging was around, okay, we probably haven't bottomed yet. We get another low. But yeah, I mean, that might have happened now. It's just a double bottom. They are very unreliable. So, okay, I mean, if the low happened, it is possible. Then, however, to confirm that now, I need to see a 5-wave move to the upside, which ideally breaks above the wave 4 high, the previous wave 4 high, and it should also really break above 23.48. Essentially, what I really need to see is a 5-wave move up and a 3-wave move down. So at the moment, I only see 3 waves up. Could be that tomorrow or so we get 5 waves. So as you can see here, possible 1, 2, 3, possible 4 there, and a 5. If I get 5 waves, we can consider that. Let me just double check the Fibonacci extensions. Yeah, but reach the bare minimum in this 3rd. I mean, maybe this is, I need to see how this develops now, but certainly not 5 waves up yet. And I need to see those 5 waves up and then a 3-wave pullback, which holds a higher low. And then we can talk about, okay, the low might be in. That's basically what I need to see. Until then, it's a really ugly structure. It's really messy. Until then, we might still see another low. I mean, there's nothing stopping the market from doing this. Absolutely nothing. Okay, so just extending basically this wave 4 a little bit. And it doesn't even need to make a new swing high, because it could simply be a flat structure in which this was an A wave, this was a B wave, and this is a move up in a wave C. So essentially, we just need to be watching for the correct structure to appear before getting aggressive, I would say. The correct structure, what is it? Well, it is this 5-wave pattern to the upside. If it goes above resistance at 23.48, even better. So there is this resistance range here, which is relevant. As you can see, the market reacted to it before, between $23.17 and $23.48. If we can overcome that in 5 waves, then I'm going to add a support area for the ABC pullback. But essentially, I don't think this correction will go on for much longer. Ideally, we are in the last, so either we've bottomed already, but then it's too early to confirm that. Yeah, and I would like to see that 5 up, 3 down move to have the first level of confirmation. Or we just make one marginally lower low, and then we have support at $21.42, which is here the 50% retracement, and at the October lows in that region around $20.70. But essentially, I'm tracking an overall bullish scenario. You can see how the downside momentum in this move has declined to the degree that we formed a double bottom. Again, they are not very reliable typically. They typically lead to another low. Typically, they are not reliable reversal patterns. We can see reversals from there, but maybe only temporary. It's just that in most cases, they would the price would try to make a lower low. But okay, I mean, it's possible this was the wave 5. And yeah, I highlighted what I need to see. 5 waves up. If I see anything, I will let you know in the next video. And then obviously the upcoming pullback. And whatever it's doing now, I mean, to consider we've bottomed, the price needs to hold the 78.6 retracement at any point now. Obviously, it might go a little higher. I would have to adjust that. But the main bullish support there for continuation higher is now $22.15. It's the 78.6 retracement. Any break below that level will likely lead to a new low to around about 21.42. Cannot really say much more. It's possible that it's extending the 4th wave still. This will become less likely above 23.48. But to be honest, these corrections can always extend further. They can get much more complex, maybe even more complex than we could imagine now. So it all starts with a 5 up, 3 down move, basically as a jump off point for the next rally to the upside. And that's what I'm watching. There's a nicely defined resistance line here at 23.48. And this is definitely the line. All eyes basically need to be on that level or on the structure. And if we get 5 waves up, this is the support region, which might change if the price pushes a little higher, which it needs to form 5 waves. The support area will change as well, but it would rather change to the upside. Okay, that's my update about silver. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.